When I started having some symptoms, I went to the hospital to get checked out. I was stunned when the doctor told me I had an STD. I felt a wave of shock and helplessness wash over me. When I got home, I told my husband right away. Surprisingly, he didn't blame me. Instead, he tried to rationalize it, saying I must have gotten it indirectly, maybe from a hot spring or from unclean underwear, but my parents weren't so understanding. They said, "You know what kind of person our daughter is, we all do. If she has this disease, you know exactly how she got it." My husband stayed silent through all this, not saying a word in my defense. He even got tested himself and came back clean, but I couldn't shake the feeling that he was the one who gave it to me. Looking back, there were moments that seemed suspicious. Once I found an earring at home that wasn't mine. I thought maybe he bought it as a gift and felt a little excited, but when I asked, he denied it, saying, "I didn't buy this. Isn't it yours?" Then he claimed he found it. When I pressed him, he quickly changed the subject. Another time, I noticed the bedsheets had been changed. He insisted I was mistaken, but it made me wonder if he had someone else over while I was away. I even asked the doctor about it, and he explained that symptoms can vary between men and women. I was convinced my husband was carrying the virus, but just hadn't shown symptoms yet. I demanded he go to a specialized clinic for testing, but he flatly refused and avoided the conversation. Things got more tense between us. I grew more resentful and suspicious. Finally, I couldn't hold it in any longer and confronted him. I said, "I'm your wife. I have an STD. This isn't just any illness. As my husband, don't you have any questions about how I got this?" He replied, "What good would questioning do? What would yelling or blaming you solve? We need to focus on treating the disease." His dismissive attitude infuriated me. I couldn't take it anymore. This hypocrite had the nerve to act like nothing was wrong. I've already contacted a lawyer to file for divorce and seek compensation.